A very good morning, students. Welcome to the English class. Today I will be starting off with the second chapter for you from your book Reflections, that is your textbook. Okay, it's a poetry, the second poetry on page number 11. Open to page 11, students. The name of the poetry is The Schoolboy. This is written by William Blake. Okay, the poetry, The Schoolboy, written by William Blake. Who is William Blake? See, open to page 13. You have a note on the poet which says, William Blake, he was a poet and a painter. He was born in Soyo. He was the son of a hosier. He had little formal education but was appreciated to James Besser, an eminent engraver, and then sent to the Royal Academy. He came from a very low background. His finest work as an artist is the series Inventions to the Book of Job. His collections of poetry includes poetical sketches, songs of innocence, okay, marriage of heaven and hell, and songs of experience. The Schoolboy is a lyric from the songs of experience. The two important things that is he writes is, that is, he writes songs of innocence and songs of experience. Okay, now you might see, according to the term innocence, it is something that he has written the innocence about maybe a very small child or something. Experience, according to your experience, what do you have to say? Now, this poetry, The Schoolboy, is a lyric, is a collection from his a group of poetries called Songs of Experience. Okay? Now here, page 11, you have a pre-reading activity which says, recall your school days, what memories do you have of them, share your experiences with others. Now see, if I ask you, what memories do you have of your school? Definitely school life is something that you would enjoy. Okay? When you were in school, you had the dream. Don't know when the school is going to get over. I need to enter into the college life. Okay? But you will see that definitely, you ask any person, they will say that school life is a golden period, it's a golden era, golden time you have spent with your friends, and you have many memories that you have created with your friends, or individually only you have many memories, whatever you used to do in the school, how you used to behave, the way you used to sit, the way you enjoy, etc. Many things are there that comes out of your experience. If I have to ask you, you will start giving me a list of things that you did in the school, your experience. So basically, this is about the songs of experience. The Schoolboy, written by William Blake. Okay, this poetry is being divided into 6 stanzas. I will explain to you the stanzas. Try to understand what is being explained. Okay, the first stanza over here, he says, I love to rise in a summer morning. I love to rise in a summer morning. Okay, when the birds sing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn, and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company. Okay, so here you can see that. I'll just read this, don't get confused, students. Okay, this is your first stanza. He says, I summer morn. I here is referring to the school boy. Okay. One more question will be asked. Whom does I refer to in the first stanza? I is referring to the school boy. He is saying that I love to rise in a summer morn. Morn means morning. Okay. He is saying I love to rise. I love to wake up in the summer morning when the birds sing on every tree. If you see early in the morning, you can see the chirping of the birds. Okay. It really sounds good. You feel happy. If somewhere nearby you have parks or trees are there near your house, you can understand that. Early in the morning, how these birds are chirping and you can hear that voice. It is a very sweet voice. It says, the boy is saying he loves to wake up early in the morning when the birds are singing on every tree. The distant huntsman winds his horn. The distant huntsman is, you all know that the hunter will not come under a tree and he will shoot at the bird. He will be somewhere far away and he is blowing the horn. Listening to that scary voice, the birds start flying. It is not one or two birds. You can see there are so many birds that fly and he just starts shooting. So he says that the distant huntsman, distant is far away huntsman, winds his horn. Winds is, he blows his horn. And the skylark sings with me. Skylark, this is a bird. Okay, skylark sings with me, oh what sweet company. So the boy is saying that, oh this is just a sweet company. This is so much sweet company because he said that he loves to rise on a summer morn. He loves to wake up in the morning when the birds sing on every tree. He is also happy listening to the huntsman who is blowing the horn because at that time the birds start flying and they start chirping. That sound is also nice. And he says the skylark sings with me. One more question will be asked. Which bird is being mentioned in the poetry? The schoolboy, it is the skylark. He says, what sweet company. This is such a memorable company. That is the sweet company he has. Okay, so this was your first stanza. The second stanza he says, but to go to school on a summer morn, oh, it drives all joy away. Okay, under a cruel eye outworn, the little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. Okay, see here in this second stanza he says, but to go to school on a summer morn, oh, it drives all joy away. Under a cruel eye outworn, the little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. Okay, so here what is he trying to say? He says, see in the first stanza he is saying that he loves to wake up early in the morning when the birds are singing on every tree, when the hunter is blowing his horn, okay, when the skylark sings, he says it's a sweet company. But in the second stanza he is contrasting and he is saying that, but to go to school on a summer morn is morning, oh it drives all joy away. It drives us, it is taking away all my joy because you might have seen that, especially it happens, it might have happened with you also that when you have to go on a picnic or something, okay, you wake up all night, you wake up early in the morning, but when you have to go to school, you know that even if you sleep early, you delay in waking up, you don't like to. So this is what he says, it drives all joy away, it is taking all my joy away. Under a cruel eye outworn, your cruel eye is referring to a teacher. Okay, under a cruel eye outworn, the little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. Sighing is in school you might have seen that you turn by this side, that side, or anything you do, there is always a teacher with you. Okay? You are supposed to sit at one place. Understood? From morning till afternoon you are supposed to sit over there. You are not supposed to look here. One teacher comes in, the other teacher walks out. Okay? So your time just goes and you are continuously sitting and listening. So he's fed up with that. Okay? Basically he's trying to say that in sign and dismay there is a sense of fear. There is a sense of discouragement when I have to go to the school. Okay? Hope you have understood the first and second stanza, students. It is tie about, he says, how he loves to rise in the summer morn, how he has a sweet company. In the second stanza, he is giving you a contrast, saying that it is taking away all joy because no one is there to listen to him. Okay. Now in the third stanza, he says, then at times, I drooping sit, okay, and spend many and anxious are, nor in my book can I take delight okay, nor sit in learning's bower, worn through with a dreary shower. Worn through with the dreary shower. Okay. Now see, third stanza he says, then at times I drooping sit. Okay, there are times I drooping sit. Drooping sit is nothing but you just fall down. You see, students are sitting, they lean on the desk, they sleep, they either go by this side, that side. Okay, they droop and sit. Drooping is nothing but you just fall off. You're not sitting straight out with it. Okay, basically you're not sitting straight, you're just falling off. He says, then at times I drooping sit, because continuously you're sitting at one place. What happens? You start feeling tired. How many times it happens that you go back home and your parents ask you to do something, you say, from morning till evening I was in school. Now again you are giving me work. What did you do at school? You were just sitting in one place, you were listening. Okay? But physical activity you did not do anything. Though you did mental activities by writing, listening, etc. But you did not do any physical activity, but still you feel tired. Okay? What do you do after a certain time? You just droop off. Drooping off is you droop. You just fall off. Okay, and spend many an anxious hour. What do you mean by anxious hour? Anxious hour is nothing but you are restless. How many times it happens that you wait for the class to get over? Okay, especially when you like some class or you like some teacher. You see to it that even if the class comes to an end, you are very active. You are very much happy that the class is going on. And when the class comes to an end also, you feel like so soon class came to an end. But if you don't like a certain subject or you don't like a teacher, what happens? You might have experienced this. You're forcibly sitting, you're waiting for the hour to get over, and you sometimes doze off also. That is, you sleep off also. And after some time you wake up and see just 2 minutes. You feel that you might have slept for 10 minutes, but it is just 1 or 2 minutes. That means that is the anxious hour where the time is not getting passed away at all. So here he is saying that, and spend many an anxious hour. Anxious hour is he is spending so many anxious hours, restlessness, because he has this cruel eye of a teacher on him. He is saying, nor in my book can I take delight, nor sit in the learning's bower. Okay? He is saying, I cannot take delight where, nor in my book. He cannot find delight, the happiness, neither in his book, neither in the learning's border. Learning border over here refers to classroom or school. Okay, one mark question will be asked. It refers to classroom or school. Okay, go on through with the dreary shower. Dreary shower is nothing but it is the tiresome aspects of school. Tiresome is you feel completely tired sitting at one particular place. Especially in school, it happens that morning 4 hours you have 10 minutes, then give you 10 minutes of break. Then you have the lunch break. Again after lunch break, you need to sit for another 2 hours. Okay, the 2 classes. So continuously you are sitting over there. What is happening? It is the restlessness of the body. Okay, hope you have understood the 3 stanzas that will be explained to you. Okay, I'll stop the poetry here. Rest I'll complete in my next video. Thank you.